Hey guys, today I'm at Newark Airport, and I will be flying on Lufthansa's 747 Queen of the Skies on their top floor all the way to Frankfurt. But first, I'm checking out the fantastic United Polaris lounge, which recently reopened this past January. So let's go take a look around.
Today we are starting at one of just 6 of United's flagship Polaris lounges in the USA. With construction being completed in 2018, this lounge is noticeably new. You will first be welcomed into a white marbled foyer with local art before heading into the expansive spaces the lounge has to offer. Of course, like any good lounge, there are many places to sit, varying from lounge chairs to couches to office spaces to cubicles. United has it all. And there is of course comfortable leather chairs placed right beside the large windows for us avgeeks. In line with the Polaris branding, a starry lit ceiling will guide you towards the washrooms, which are clean, modern, and spacious. The area where this lounge really stands out is the food, which includes countless coffee and juice stations, 2 full-service bars serving alcoholic beverages, and an extensive buffet spread with both hot and cold, vegan and vegetarian food items. The best place to eat, however, is the dining room. Here you will be provided with a 3-course menu. The food is restaurant-style quality, especially the desserts. If this all isn't enough, the Polaris Lounge also boasts shower suites and much needed quiet suites, perfect for catching up on some rest.
So guys, I am now in the quiet room at the Polaris Lounge, and overall this lounge is just really nice, and even having these quiet rooms to rest in is a really nice option. It comes with a blanket, as well as this nice soft pillow, and these soundproof walls. Overall, I'm just really impressed. Okay guys, we are now heading all the way over to Terminal B, which is the terminal Lufthansa operates, so let's go.
After the bus ride, I arrived at the gate, where the awe-inspiring Queen of the Skies was waiting to take me on my journey across the Atlantic.
Wow guys, now look, the 747.
The first thing you'll notice after stepping on board is the famously grand 747 staircase, which I would be climbing to get to my seat, located on the infamous upper deck. Lufthansa's business class is comprised of greys and tans. The product though is slightly outdated, as it is arranged in a below industry standard 2x2 configuration. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the seat. Each seat features an adjustable headrest and is covered in a thick gray fabric. Between each seat are the seat controls, the TV remote, and a small storage area containing the provided Sony headphones. The tray table can also be found here. I gotta say that the legroom of these seats is some of the best I've seen in business class. The seat of course features a large touchscreen which can easily swivel to provide an optimal viewing experience. Below the IFE is the literature pocket containing the Boeing 747 safety card, and all the way at the bottom is a small fold-out cubby housing the amenity kit. The top floor of the 747-8 offers side consoles that double as conveniently large storage bins. And just one of the cool things of being on the upper deck is the view above the jet bridge. Menus were quickly distributed, outlining that the flight would include a 3-course dinner and a small breakfast. But before all the festivities began, pre-departure beverages were offered.
Hello, hi. May I offer you a welcome drink? Sparkling wine, water, or orange juice? Okay, they have a different booking number on United.
Boarding is completed. Cabin crew, all doors in flight clear.
The boarding door closed on time, allowing for an ahead of schedule departure. I gotta say that being on the top floor of the 747 with its small cabin size is such a peaceful and surreal experience. Anyway, tonight's meal service kicked off with drinks of our choice, in which I went for a ginger ale. Appetizers soon arrived at our tables, alongside a fresh selection of bread, both of which were flavorful and nicely presented. For the main course, I had the beef fillet, which sadly was overcooked and lacked necessary flavors. The cheese and dessert course was quick to follow. The cheese selection was quite decent, and the pot de creme, like any dessert, was a scrumptious way to finish off tonight's service.
So guys, overall it's super cozy here on the top floor of the 747. This truly is the queen of the skies. It's just super cool to be up here. With just about 26 seats, it almost feels like you're on a private jet. And being this far in front of the engines and up higher, it's so much quieter. If ever you get the chance to fly on a 747, especially the upper deck, don't pass up the opportunity, especially since most 747s are being retired from airlines' fleets.
Taking a closer look at the amenity kit, you will notice it comes in the form of a tote bag with one of 6 unique urban designs. Inside, you can expect to find the basics. I then checked out the lavatory, which overall was pretty clean and bright. Lufthansa provides more amenities here, including eye masks and earplugs. And here you will find Lufthansa's famous washroom daisy. I then checked out economy, which is laid out in a 343 configuration, and premium economy in a 242 layout. Business class is the coolest place though, as this is where that just absolutely amazing staircase is located. I can't even remember how many times I walked up and down that thing during my flight. Business class also has more seats on the main floor, laid out in a dense 222 configuration. I then eventually went back upstairs, where I decided to take advantage of the plush pillow and soft blanket. Once in bed mode, I searched for a movie that would entertain me for the rest of the flight.
We just got served our breakfast about an hour before landing. It does include this small chia pudding, as well as this fresh bowl of fruit, as well as some warm croissants. I also decided to go with a coffee, so yeah, this is a good start to the day.
On short transatlantic flights, Lufthansa serves a cold but fresh and fueling breakfast, ensuring a perfect start to the day.
Overall, Lufthansa offers a pretty competitive transatlantic business class. They could improve a bit more on some soft touches, such as a bit more cabin presence would be nice, as well as a service that feels less rushed. Overall, the food was pretty good. The main courses could have been better. Overall, I'd still recommend flying Lufthansa to Frankfurt if you're flying from Chicago, LA, San Francisco, or New York, because you will be flying on the 747, which is super rare to fly nowadays, and it's always a treat, especially when flying on the upper deck. So guys, we have now started our final descent into Frankfurt on this beautiful 747. I'll see you on my next trip.
Once we arrived, I was allowed to come inside and film the amazing 747 cockpit. Then it was time to walk down those stairs one last time. It is time to say that I will be taking a temporary break from traveling, so I wanted to thank all of you who subscribed and watched my monthly videos as I traveled over the last couple of years. It has been a tough yet amazing and rewarding experience, and I'm glad that I can finish off with the amazing Boeing 747. Until next time.